What is going on, you guys? Today's video is gonna be nice and simple. How to replace an air filter. So what you guys want to get started off is remove the clamps that holds the housing. Make sure you guys taking it all the way out. Lift the housing up. Remove the air filter. I'm gonna be replacing it with a K&N filter. Also, before you guys put it back on, make sure you clean the housing where the filter is gonna sit on. Nice and clean. Lift the housing up, install the K&N filter, which in this case is gonna give me better performance. Close the clamps back on. In this case it came with the sticker, so I'm gonna clean the area where the sticker is gonna go, making sure that it stays in there. Had to give it an extra push on it. And that's today's videos, guys, so I hope you enjoy. Just kidding. How to do a rear brakes on a 2014 Ford Fusion, so stay tuned. First thing is first, make sure you guys lift the car in a safety area, then remove the lug nuts. You gotta do the same step one by one until the tire is completely off. Once you guys get the tire removed, the next thing will be to remove the caliper off the bracket. Now in the back of the caliper, there's like a special caps in there that holds the guide pins. Go ahead and remove the caps off the guide pins off, top and bottom. Set them on the side where you're not gonna lose it. Now this requires a special tool, which is a T45. Go ahead and put it on your 3/8 ratchet, and then go ahead and break it loose. You're gonna do the same step for the bottom one too. Now I have to do the bottom one too, since I got the top one off. Now also, you guys are gonna need the help of a screwdriver to push the guide pin all the way out, and then also do the same thing for the bottom one too. As you guys can see, I'm about to push it. Didn't have enough space on it. I didn't even know what I was doing in the bottom, so I was just guessing. The next thing will be to use the flathead that you guys were using to remove that piece of wire that actually holds the brakes. So go ahead and put it on the side. Make sure you guys don't hit or hurt yourself. Once you guys remove one side, the other side should be easy to take off. Wiggle the caliper around until it comes completely off. Make sure you guys sit it on a safe area where you guys know it's not gonna be hanging. Once you guys get it off, of course you're gonna have to press the piston back in. In this case, this requires a special one, but I do not have it. So in this case, as you guys can see, I'm gonna use a pair of needle vice grips. Sometimes you can actually use it like the way I was doing it right there, but in this case I'm gonna be doing it from the sides, like holding the piston, trying not to mess up the piece of boot around there. Hold it nice and tight and turn it. Now it's not gonna go all the way in, because what you guys gotta do is turn it just a little, like a couple turns, and then go ahead and keep using the piston pusher. I guess that's the name of it, or maybe it has a different name, who knows. put it nice and tight, and then you gotta turn it. And then I don't know if you guys gonna be able to see, but as I'm pushing, the piston goes in nice and slow. Once it goes nice and slow, it's gonna stop. That's gonna let you know that you're done, and then you gotta go back and use the vice grips again, turn it a couple more times, and then repeat the step over and over. In this case, I took the pad out of the way so you guys can see the piston going in. So I went and did it one more time and pushed it all the way in. The caliper brake pads, well, I guess the brake pads came with the grease, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the side so it can go ahead and stop the squeaking noise, preventing it from if it's gonna do it on the future. Now I recommend you guys to use gloves when you're doing this, but again, like I said on my previous videos, I hate using gloves. It just makes my hand, kind of like start sweating. Also, if you guys have guide pins that are dry already, go ahead and use some grease on it too, because you don't want one pad to wear out more than the other side, due to the guide pins are not gonna be sliding. So go ahead and do both of the guide pins, go ahead and put some grease on it. Do the same thing for the top one. As you guys can see, I'm taking it off. Go ahead and put your pads back on. Now, as you guys can see, I did this already backwards. The pad that came with the spring, it was supposed to go in the back. But don't worry, I did not left it like that. I came back and put it in the right way. And the reason how I found out that I had it the wrong way was when I did the driver's side. That's when I found out that I put the pad like the wrong way. So in this case, I'm just gonna continue doing it. But like I said, I came back at the end and replaced it the way it was supposed to be. Go ahead and push the guide pins nice and straight so it can go in easy. Also, always start hand tightening. Once you guys know it's all the way in, go ahead and put your T45 on your ratchet and tighten it all the way out. It doesn't have to be all the way tight, just snug them just a little. Like I said, you don't want to tighten too much because you don't want to break it. Once you guys got it all the way in, put the caps back on. And then last but not least, don't forget that spring that you guys took off, the little piece of wire. You're gonna need the help of a screwdriver again, or maybe if you guys are strong enough, go ahead and use the hand, which in this case I use a screwdriver because I don't want to damage my fingers, or maybe it might slip off and then I might just fail and hit my head or something, so I want to use the flathead. And there you guys go. On the next side is gonna be exactly the same way, just like this side. This side, it was the driver's side. Now the other side that I have to do is going to be the passenger side. Also, make sure that the rotors is nice and tight too. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you next time.